I get it. You want to get your work done, but you are not feeling motivated to do it. Regardless of what you want to accomplish, whether it is a small task like cleaning your house or a big goal like building a successful online business, motivation is important. Without motivation, you procrastinate and put things off. Most people know what they want in life. They have goals, they have dreams, they want to achieve great success in life. Nobody wants to live in mediocrity, right? But the problem is they are not feeling motivated to take consistent action. They lack the drive and the energy to stick to their goals and plans. In this video, you will discover 7 useful strategies for how you can get yourself motivated to do anything. Hey, this is Sean from studymotivation.com. If you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. This way, you will receive more updates and videos about achieving success and turning your dreams into reality. Thank you for your support, and for now, let's talk about the 7 strategies how you can motivate yourself to get things done. Strategy number 1. Rediscover your purpose. Knowing why you do what you do will give you a strong reason to do it. A lot of people go through life without really knowing their purpose, and that's why most of them don't have much motivation in life. If you look at most people, you will see that they don't have a clear, specific, and exciting purpose in what they do. They go to work because they want to get paid. They get the work done because they were asked to. They go to the office because that's what everybody does. On the contrary, when you look at extraordinary people like Richard Branson, Elon Musk, or Steve Jobs, you will notice that they choose to go to work for a different purpose. They go to work because they love their work. They are passionate about what they do. And not only that, they work because they are pursuing their dreams. They have a mission to impact the world, to make the world a better place, to revolutionize the industry. Whatever. The point is, extraordinary people are motivated to work because they have a different purpose. What about you? Why do you go to work? You see, when your purpose is strong and emotional enough, you will never run out of motivation. There was a guy who wanted to quit smoking for years, but he did not manage to do it until one day he was diagnosed with lung cancer, and the doctor told him if he continued to smoke, he would die of lung cancer. Guess what? Now that he has a strong and emotional reason to stop smoking, and he never picked up a cigarette since. This is what it means to have an empowering purpose. You want to create an empowering purpose for what you do so that you will be driven by your purpose. Just like what Les Brown often says, when life knocks you down, try to land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. Let your reason get you back up. Strategy number 2. If you want to get motivated to do something, you need to make the work or the task exciting. Think about the first time you took the airplane, and think about the first time you travel overseas to a country that you have never been to before. How does it make you feel? Excited? Happy? Great? I bet you have had that feeling before, where you feel so excited that you can't wait for the trip. In fact, you feel so excited and you can't fall asleep, right? You stay awake the entire night because on the next day, you are going to take the airplane and visit the country you have been looking forward to. That's the power of excitement. And when you are feeling excited about something, you will have the motivation for it. So make your work excited. Make your goals excited. Make it so excited that you want to jump out of your bed each morning and can't wait to work on it. When I was a student, I remember clearly there were times when me and my friends were able to wake up as early as 6 a.m. just so we could play basketball in the morning, because we were feeling excited about playing basketball. So we have the motivation to get up earlier than usual, right? Therefore, make your work fun. If you don't have the drive to clean the house, play your favorite songs while doing the cleaning. If you are a student and you don't have the drive to study, do a group study. If you lack motivation to exercise, get a friend and exercise together. Make it fun. Whatever you do, make the task, the project, or the goal fun and exciting. When what you do is fun and exciting, you will look forward to doing it, and motivation will never be an issue. Strategy number 3, always start small. Start with baby steps. You don't want to overwhelm yourself with huge and complicated tasks or project. When a task is huge and complicated, your resistance for doing it will be high. And when your resistance is high, you are more likely to procrastinate and put it off. You will require more energy, willpower, and also motivation to work on tasks that have higher resistance. Hence, to get yourself motivated easily, break down your tasks into smaller pieces and work on them one at a time. Take a look at this picture. All the great successes started small. All the big companies like Google, Apple, and Amazon, they didn't start big. They were once a small startup. Think about it. It is easier to take a small action than it is to take a big one. Let me give you an example. If you want to develop the exercise habit, do you start with hitting the gym 3 hours a day for 7 days a week? Or do you start with just an hour a day for 3 days a week? The first option seems great, right? But it is not sustainable. This is because when you start big, it takes a lot of your energy and time. And when the resistance is high, guess what? Your chances of giving up on it will be high too. So always start small. Break down your goals into smaller steps and then work on them one by one. That's how you maintain your motivation and get things done. Strategy number 4, change your physiology. Do you know that emotions are created by motions? When you change your physiology, your motion, you change your emotion as well. In other words, if you want to get motivated, just change your physiology or your motion. Your face expression, your posture, your breathing pattern, your eyesight, etc. all will affect the state of mood you are in. Here's an interesting test you can do right now. Try to look up at the ceiling and then make a big grin. Now, keep this expression and try to think about sad things that will make you feel sad. Can you feel the sadness? You can't. As long as you keep a happy facial expression, you cannot feel sad. Why? Because your motion and your physiology will affect your emotion. That means if you want to get motivated and stay energetic, all you need to do is to get yourself into the right physiology. When you are in a sad or unmotivated state, you will lean your head forward, your shoulders are slumped, your breathing is slow and shallow, your eyesight will be looking down, and your facial expression is droopy. Now, what if you jump up from your chair? Breathe faster and deeper. Put your shoulders straight and sit upward. And you hold your fist and do a fist pump. How do you feel after that? Energetic? Motivated? Your mental state will change immediately. You will change from a sad or low energy state to a higher energy state. Remember, the way you move, the way you sit, the way you look, the way you breathe, and your facial expression all will affect your mood. So when you don't feel motivated, you need to get something done, okay? You can call forth your motivation by changing your physiology. Just stand up straight, jump for 5 times, breathe deeper and faster, focus your eyesight, and do a fist pump and say yes. Trust me, if you do this, energy will come, and so with the motivation. Strategy number 5, reward yourself. If you don't have the motivation to do something, it is because the rewards are not excited enough for you. Let me ask you, do you feel motivated to work? Most people will say no, right? Simply because the reward that they get does not motivate them. Think about it. If you are paid $3,000 every month, would you feel more motivated to go to work if suddenly you are getting paid 10 times as high? You sure do, right? Although the motivation may not last, having a reward is a great strategy to get yourself motivated to do something. In her best-selling book, Better Than Before, Gretchen Rubin wrote, "When we give ourselves treats, we feel energized, cared for, and contented, which boosts our self-command, and our self-command helps us maintain our healthy habits. On the other hand, when you don't get any treats, you feel depleted, resentful, and angry, and you justify it in self-indulgence. Imagine that you have poured in all the hard work, but you don't get anything in return. How does that make you feel? Not good, right? That's why rewarding yourself for your hard work is important. Not only that, giving yourself the right reward will motivate you. At the same time, a reward can make you feel satisfied internally. You feel like your hard work is worthy and finally paid off. Think about how people train their dogs. They give their dogs a treat if the dogs obey, right? Human beings are wired in the same condition. We feel happy and good when we receive rewards. This is how retailers and businesses play with your feelings. They give you reward. If you buy this, you get that. If you purchase this, you get this for free. Do you see how rewards can drive people to buy stuff? Hence, give yourself reward to look forward to, okay? You can reward yourself with a spa session, a new hairdo, a day off doing whatever you love, a mini shopping spree, an overseas vacation for a week, a slice of delicious chocolate cake, etc. Use a reward to drive and motivate you to take action. Strategy number 6. Burn the ships. In 1519, Hernan Cortes and 600 of his men landed on Mexico to take the land. They were facing the Aztec Empire that outnumbered their troops. So, Hernan Cortes gave instruction to his men to burn all the ships they arrived in. And that sent a clear message to his men. There is no turning back. And of course, they successfully conquered the place and won the battle. If you want to take the island, you have to burn the ships. You want to put yourself on the line, so you will have no other options but to push forward. Many times, we procrastinate because we lack the commitment. Let's face it, we all want to become rich, right? We all want to become financially free. But most of us are not doing anything to build a better financial life. The reason is because we are not committed. We lack the motivation because we are stuck in our comfort zone. You see, if you don't save your money today, it is okay. You will still be doing fine and you can still manage to live through every day. But when things become dire, it forces you to change. It forces you to take action and do whatever it takes to get through it. When you leave yourself with too many comfortable options, you will stay in your comfort zone and refuse to grow. However, once you burn the ships, you have no other way but to go through it. Your commitment will increase, your motivation will come, and you will do it. Therefore, if you want to get yourself motivated, burn the ships. Leave yourself no other options but to do it. When it becomes a do or die situation, trust me, you will choose to do the work 100% of the time. Strategy number 7. Hold yourself accountable. And the easiest way to do this is to get yourself an accountability partner. According to a study conducted by Dr. Gail Matthews, people who shared their progress report with an accountability partner tend to be more likely to achieve their goals. In fact, when you are required to send a weekly progress report to an accountability partner, your chances of reaching the goal and sticking to your plan increases by 76% as according to the research. You can check out this video to learn about the research. For example, when your colleague is waiting for your report, you will do it and send the report to him on time, whether you feel like it or not. Think about students getting their homework done because they need to submit it to their teachers. When you are accountable for your work, you tend to deliver. When you know someone is waiting and watching what you do, you will do it even when you don't feel like doing it, right? This is why when you have someone waiting for you in the gym, you are more likely to show up and exercise. The same goes for building a business. When you start a business with a partner, you are more likely to succeed because you hold each other accountable and encourage each other. Like, for example, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, Roy Disney and Walt Disney, Elon Musk and his brother, Kimball Musk, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, Bill Gates and Paul Allen, and the list goes on. So the answer is clear. If you want motivation and commitment, and if you want to get things done, get yourself an accountability partner. These are the 7 strategies how to get motivated to do anything. It doesn't matter if your task is to do the laundry or to build a successful business. You need motivation. The key is to master your motivation and learn how to manage your energy. Once you do, you will become unstoppable. So, do you think these 7 strategies are going to be useful to you? Let me know what you think. Leave your comment below, okay? Let me know. If you like this video, hit the like button and share it with people who need to see it. And most importantly, make sure you subscribe to my channel. This way, you will receive more videos about success and turning your dreams into reality. Support this channel by subscribing to this channel, okay? I truly appreciate it and thank you for watching. That's all for now. See ya.